And the other day, I posted a video talking about if I should go ahead and buy a 2024 model now that we've finished closing on the house, or should I wait for the 2025 models? Because here we are mid-October. Now, a lot of people said wait 3 months, the new models will be out in January, then you can decide what you want, prices will be better. Some very strong opinions that I should wait. Now, I had an opportunity to stop by a dealership that I've been working with for, 7-8 months now, and things are going good, and they've been treating me really well on stuff. I mean, we got a helmet from them, did a helmet fitting video with them, went to some events, we've collaborated on some stuff, and they're taking care of me, they're treating me right. So I stopped and talked to them about the prices. I'd gotten pre-approved from Harley Davidson online up to a certain dollar amount, but I didn't know what the interest rate was. I stopped and talked to my local bank, and my local bank said I'd be about a 7%, somewhere in there, 7.5. We just bought a house. Credit's been a little crazy and fluctuating because we had to refinance some stuff and do some things to make that all happen. So I'm not surprised. Harley Davidson was offering 3.99% for up to 60 months. I wasn't sure if it would be for 60 months. A lot of times I've seen these deals where you would only get the really low interest rate for like 36 months, but yes, it was offered up to 60 months. So I stopped by to run the numbers and see what it would look like and just how affordable it was, and also talk about trading in my 2016 Street Glide. So here's what I have found out at my particular dealership, what will impact my decision. First off, I really like the white over black and the blue over black. They just got a white over black in. They don't have a blue over black in, and they're not getting any more 2024 models. He is done receiving 2024 models. He doesn't have as many road glides as he does street glides. Road glides have been selling better, but I really want a street glide, and I really want either a white or blue over black. I mean, I prefer the white, and they have one of those, but I would settle for a blue. But he doesn't even have one of those. And so the question becomes now, I either have to do business with a different dealership that is probably not going to treat me as well as he is, believe it or not. I mean, that may be hard for some of you to believe, but if you've got a dealership you're working with, that you've built a relationship with, especially if you're a repeat customer, a lot of times you're going to get a better deal there than you will somewhere else. Sure, I could wait till January and I could shop around and maybe get as close to the same deal. A lot of people brought up that interest rates are probably going to go down another notch before January. That may be true, and maybe my local bank could give me a little better rate. I don't know that Harley's rates are going to go down since they're already doing this incentivized low interest rate purchase on 2024s. Another factor that I had to consider is they're throwing in free handlebars till the end of the month. Aftermarket, you pick your handlebars, they install them. That's a nice little added, bonus with the whole free install and stuff. Not that I can't install handlebars, but let's be honest, it's not my favorite thing to do. I've done it on Firecracker's bike, and it was a pain in the ass. And to be honest, I said I'd probably pay somebody to do it again before I would do it, because it's such a pain in the butt. But if the dealer's doing it for free, that's a pretty big bonus to me personally. The problem is they can't give me what I would like to get from my Street Glide. So if anybody out there is not afraid of a 2016 Street Glide that's been customized and well taken care of, but has 74,000 miles on it, reach out to me, ridingintheozarks@gmail.com. It is for sale. It has been for sale for months. I've taken the custom bat wing that was airbrushed off the front of the bike at the beginning of the year. Haven't been running that. I've been running the factory OEM bat wing that came with the bike back on it. But it's got chopped razor pack, custom LED lighting, stage 1, lots of stuff, sound system, 4 speakers from Sinister Sound. Sounds great. Bike runs great. I'd get on it and go to Sturgis tomorrow. I got on it and went to Arkansas for Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. Never thought twice. No problems. Now obviously, if you put 10,000 miles a year on, you probably don't want a bike with this many miles already. But if you only put 2,000 or 3,000 miles on a year, touring wise, maybe you have a second bike for a bar hopper, then this might be a great option for those big trips. I have no worries if I don't sell it, Firecracker can ride it, but I intend to sell it because the fact is I want to get a 2024. I really need to sell it to make that deal happen, but that's a whole nother story. Eagle Mark, we did run the numbers. Eagle Mark savings, the Harley Davidson financial arm, came back with a better interest rate than what my local bank quoted me. It was not the 4%, but it was just a little above that, and it was definitely a rate that, like I said, better than my local bank that I could work with. We'll have to wait and see if a 2024 is in my future. If I'm going to buy it, I'm probably going to buy it soon because they're not going to have the paint I want at the dealership that I want to buy from. Yes, I could go other places, but I want to keep this relationship with this dealer. It's been working well, and the fact is, they're not going to have this same paint scheme in 2025. And I know a lot of people said wait and see if they make any improvements, things like that. Fact is, the 24s just got a big remake. I do not expect any real improvements on the 2025. Yes, several of you sent me a video about supposed suspension upgrades coming in 2025. There's a lot I hear, a lot of rumor there, nothing confirmed. What I hear is that on the touring bikes, there will be no suspension upgrade coming from the factory. Now, that's not a fact, that's not a guarantee, but it's what I hear. So maybe there's going to be packages again offered with suspension upgrades. Maybe you buy a package and it's going to include, Öhlins on the rear and front suspension or something like that. That'll be a dealer installed package that the motor company is offering, kind of like these new ST packages, the long haul packages, the special packages that include seats and heated grips and things like that. Maybe there'll be another level of packages that include suspension. Maybe there'll be suspension upgrades for Softails. They haven't had an upgrade in a while. I could see them doing the little taller shock from the Heritage on some of the other models to get them a little more travel in the rear suspension. That's something that might make sense, but I don't think that's affecting me looking at a touring bike. So I'm really not, convinced that waiting until 2025 is a good thing unless they may have a color I like better than the white Onyx. And to be honest, I was never thought I would go for white till I rode this bike, and it looks great in the sun. It may not show up very well on camera or in videos, but it's got a beautiful kind of flake in the paint. It looks awesome. I really, really like it. I think if I buy this bike, I am not going to be disappointed no matter what colors they come out with in 2025. And based on the numbers I were given yesterday, I think I could trade this 2024 in at the end of the season and basically get all my money back. Now, obviously, if I go start sinking a bunch of money into upgrades and things like that, probably not going to get all that back. So we'll just have to see. But pretty impressed with the price they gave me. They're motivated to get these 2024s out and make room for 2025s. The dealership I'm dealing with is not huge. They don't have a ton of space to have a ton of inventory. And I would not say they have a ton of 2024 touring models on the floor right now. They have some, but not a ton. Enough, hopefully, to last them till late December. Let's talk about when the 2025s are coming. Everybody says 3 months, but I expect the Street Glide and the Road Glide to be considered a carryover model. So I expect those to start shipping late December like they did last year, so that dealers have them on the floor in January to sell. Harley did this last year with their high demand models, and I think the Street Glide and the Road Glide now are considered a high demand model with the new pricing and the new features and the whole new package. Now, it's possible they're going to come out with a limited or something else that's the new body style, or they're going to do what I said to begin with. I think they're going to cancel the limited and they're just going to have packages to go on the Street Glide and the Road Glide. We'll find out if I'm right about that in just a couple months, but I really don't see anything else coming out that I would want instead of a new Street Glide. So my dealer's motivated to clear out inventory now. They're running incentives on free handlebars and interest rates, and all those things look very doable to me. I just need to get rid of this bike. If you guys are interested, keep watching the channel, see where this goes. If I get a new bike soon or if I don't, if you're interested in buying a 2016 Street Glide, decked out with custom dynamics lights and lots of other stuff, stage 1, all those things. You want to know more about the bike, reach out to me via email, ridinginthe Ozarks@gmail.com, or find me on Facebook or Instagram and send me a message. I'd like to get this thing sold, make my decisions easier. Y'all stay safe, keep on riding, and watch the channel. I got some stuff I want to talk about for 2025, what I think is going to be happening with the Softails. I'm going to be doing that video soon. Plus, Harley's about to put out their third quarter financials in October. We're going to find out if there's been a boycott, if sales are down like they predicted. Last quarter, they predicted sales were going to be down 5 to 9%. Let's see if that's happening. All right, y'all stay safe, keep on riding. We'll see you in the next one.